Hi, I'm Ava.
And I'm Pearl.
And we're the Beanie Boo Twins. So today we're going to make a 50 subscribers special.
Yeah, that is actually half 100. This is just amazing.
We got 52 subscribers. And so we wanted to make a video because that's like so many.
Yeah.
So in this video we're going to be
making DIY Beanie Boo clothes.
So now you guys will be able to know how to make some clothes for your Beanie Boos.
Yeah.
You don't need any sewing machine. All you need is 3 simple things, and they are, you're going to need 4 things. So the first one is a Beanie Boo.
Yep, the second one is some scissors.
And a sock.
Yeah, and then a random piece of cloth.
Yeah.
So we'll just put these things
when we're going to be making the sweater with the sock, that was actually
Hasa's idea?
Yeah, we saw her video. So if you want to check out her video, we'll put the link in the description. She also makes a hat in that video.
But we're
not going to make the hat in this video. Yeah, we're not going to make it in this video. So we're going to put our stuff on the side. So when we're going to be making the skirts, we're going to use Ava and Pearl.
Yep, because we're going to make the skirts for them.
And then when we're going to make the jacket and sweater, we're going to use Harriet and
Spirit.
So, also, for the jacket and sweater, if you're going to put it on a Beanie Boo with bigger arms, then it will stretch. We learned that the hard way. And yeah, if you're also going to use it for a medium, you don't need any bigger sock or anything.
It's just fine.
Just make this a little bit longer over here. And also make the holes bigger.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to make the holes bigger. They just get stretched themselves.
So all the clothes we're going to show you how to make in this video is a sweater, a jacket, and a skirt.
Yeah.
And
also, we just want to say that the sweaters, they're really stretchy, so that makes them really good. And you guys, before you use scissors, well, we're going to be using sewing scissors. These ones are actually more sharp. But you should first ask for permission because sometimes you might not be able to use them.
Yeah.
And you can get hurt.
And also, another tip, if you want to make necklaces for your Beanie Boos, just get a bracelet and put it on them. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if I put it on Harriet, this is how it looks.
Yeah. And
I'm going to show you guys how to make the sweater and jacket. So you're going to need your sock. And we're going to use Harriet and Spirit, so we're going to put Ava and Pearl out of the way.
Well,
the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put your sock on the floor like this. And then you're going to line your Beanie Boo next to it. You want this little line to be aligned with the neck perfectly like this, so you know where to do it. And you're not going to like put the sweater like up to here. You're going to put it like somewhere over here. So I put a cut right here of where I'm going to cut. I don't know if you can see it that good. And yeah, so
but when you guys make
the jacket,
when you guys are going to make the sweater, you should make the sweater first because over here it's like a collar and it looks really nice.
I'm gonna make the sweater. So now what we're gonna do is just cut. So I might just cut before, so then I'm just gonna cut like this.
Well, a little tip is that over here,
and now this is how my thing looks. It looks pretty small.
Over here on the sock, the camera you're not gonna be able to see it, but on your sock there'll be one place where it's more like thicker lines and the other one is more skinnier ones, and you'll see a little line right here. So I think you should use only that part for the jacket.
So this is how Harriet looks right now. It kind of looks weird because there is no armholes, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add the armholes, but first we're gonna make Spirit's little sweater thing.
Well, I usually just look over here and I look where it's like half marked. It's like right over here, I think. And I'm gonna be cutting it there.
So you're not gonna throw away your sock now yet because there's still another part and you can use to make like another sweater or something like that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put this over here so I don't cut anything of him. And then I'm gonna make a tiny slit, just like a very tiny cut. Wait. Sorry, this is taking a tiny bit longer.
Yeah, well, while that, I'll just put on Spirit's sweater. I'll put Spirit.
Okay, there. I made a tiny cut. You can barely see it, and that's kind of good. So now what I'm going to do is make a very tiny little hole. So you can use this with any color sock.
So it's on Spirit right now.
So this is how the hole looks. You're probably like, that's way too small to fit Harriet's arm. But actually, in real life, you can fit it through somehow.
So
really
I'm
weird.
making a tiny
And then
hole
I'm going to make another hole for his other arm, and then it's going to look really nice.
Okay. So, sorry you guys can't
And you
really
can
see
remove
anything.
the sweater and put it back on, so which is really...
I just made one hole for his arm, and I'm going to be making the other one. So let me just quickly fix this. And then I'm going to make the other hole.
So yeah, so if you cut this tiny little holes, their arms can still fit through it.
Yeah, so...
Like, they stretch it sometimes. And
So
then,
I just made another hole right there.
So, we recommend you kind of make the hole smaller, and then, yeah. So this is how cute Harriet's new sweater looks. And then I'm going to just add a necklace right on top of that, which is going to look really nice. So I'm going to go get a necklace. And this is the necklace I choose.
So this...
And this is how cute it looks. Now, if you're going to make the jacket...
This is how cute it looks on the Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, you might think it's a little bit of sweater, but it's actually some of his fur. It kind of made me confused too. I was like, what?
So, now if you want to make a jacket, you just cut a slit in the middle, which we're going to do right now. So yeah, I really love this sweater a lot. I think it looks really nice. And now I'm going to make the jacket. So now so you can see that the holes have stretched a little.
Yeah.
Because I put his arms through it. And well, now we're going to make the jacket. Another one that looks just like this. But I haven't made the cut through and stuff. So, and then I'm going to put it on him.
Well, Spirit's still in the camera, so let me just put this on him. And it's really good to put on the sweaters because you don't need anything like buttons or Velcro. It's so easy because it's super stretchy.
And you can like sew on buttons to make a little design and stuff if you like.
It's really easy to put on and take off, which is
so yeah, it looks like the same jacket like last time. And now I'm just going to do the same thing, make tiny slits.
Well, actually, same sweater. And then we just quickly put this on him. So, all I'm going to do is just add holes first. And then I'm going to be adding the slit.
Done making the other sweaters.
And you have a choice if you want to keep 2 sweaters or if you want to make one a jacket and one a sweater.
So I'm going to make one jacket because I wanted to make one. So I'm going to show you guys how to make the jacket. So how you're going to do is you're going to get the scissors. Now put their arms up and there's actually this. And then you're just going to cut all the way up. So that's what I'm going to do right now.
So that we're doing it right now, so that's why they're not going to be in the camera.
Yeah, because it's harder to do in the camera.
Yeah.
And this is how the jacket kind of looks. It looks pretty cute. And yeah, so it looks really adorable. And their arms can still go through. And yeah, I really like how the jacket turned out.
We already made other sweaters that are actually white.
Yeah,
so
like I can put a white sweater underneath and then the jacket on top, which we usually will do.
Yeah.
If they're ever wearing the jacket. And yeah, and something just happened, which is a mistake that you shouldn't ever do. My jacket just broke on the sleeves because I cut this too close to the end. But it's fine because I have this cute sweater and I don't really like the sweater because it has this part on top, which looks really nice. It's like a little bit thicker. You shouldn't cut that part off because it actually makes it look more like a sweater. And well, I guess
yeah, well, you should keep this part so when you watch Hasel's video,
she can turn that part into a hat.
Yeah. So
well, now we're gonna show you guys how to make this.
We have the same.
So we have one embroidery side and one side that's plain. I'm gonna use the plain side because it's gonna be easier to cut with. So when you're gonna be cutting, you should make sure to make a smaller hole first because if you make a too big a hole, then your whole skirt can like be really bad. And also with the skirts, you can make it bigger, make it look like a dress or anything you like.
Yep.
And then so there's this tiny slit, and then
if you guys want to make the skirt big, you guys can cut
Yeah,
So
this is your opinion of how big you want it to be. And so all Beanie Boo measurements are different because they all have different waists and stuff. So the skirts, they might be able to fit on some of their Beanie Boos, but if they're like a different type of stuffed animal, it will.
I don't think they'll fit on your Beanies.
So yeah, the ways that we make all the clothes, they can work for any stuffed animal, just their measurements.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is how big my hole looks right now.
So I'm gonna keep making the hole bigger.
Now we're gonna show you guys Pearl's progress.
Yep. So I made the hole a little bigger because sometimes it can't fit. So yeah. Well, you guys can. And I just put it on Pearl, so I'm not gonna make it.
Okay,
this big.
so it does fit. I'm not gonna make it this big though,
Yeah.
but yeah. So it does fit. You should definitely.
Well, this is Pearl, so I'm gonna be cutting the around. So like, yeah.
But you should if when you're making a skirt, you should like definitely just put your Beanie Boo, try putting in the skirt just to see if it's big or not. So this is how Ava looks. She looks really nice. If I wanted, I could actually make the skirt this big, but I'm definitely not because it would be really like it'd be way too big.
And it's gonna look really weird.
So now what you're gonna do, you're just gonna cut like this, and then you're just gonna kind of cut around the skirt. So and yeah, so just cut a tiny bit in front of the paws because if you're gonna turn it around the skirt, then it will still be even on all sides. So then I'm just gonna cut also from the back. If you want, you can make. We haven't actually. It like stopped recording by itself. So, but what I was saying was that you should put it in a little bit in front of the paws because if you're gonna turn it around, then it will be even on all sides. So I'm just gonna cut around from all sides. So we'll show you Pearl's skirt.
So the edges are kind of jagged, so I'm gonna kind of fix that. But right over here, I see that the back is a little shorter and the front is a little longer. So I'm gonna actually change it up, and I'm gonna make the front the back, and then the back the front, because I think that design would look even prettier. So let me just quickly take the skirt off of her. It's not that hard to take the skirts off. Just be a little gentle so the hole doesn't rip that much.
Some cloth though, like if it's like really like strings already coming out of it, it might not be the best for making a skirt because the hole might be able to easily expand.
And if you have really weak cloth that like strings are also coming out of, then try not putting buttons on that, because then that cloth keeps getting ripped and stuff like that. Well,
so if you're gonna, so yeah, we're gonna
well, I have the back piece right here now. So yeah.
Sometimes some parts are a little harder to cut because there's like some things. Yeah, so Ava's skirt's almost
a little more
done.
And it's looking really adorable. Sorry if you guys can't really see them in the camera that much.
Okay, so this is how it looks now. A little bit jagged. So I'm gonna do the same. Just cut off the jagged spots, like over here. And then yeah, so I'm gonna stretch out the skirt. I think I'm gonna make this part the front part because it's a little bit smaller. So yeah, this looks much better now. And yeah, so this is how the back looks. It looks really nice. And if you add the sweater, well, the ones that we just made over here, it will look really nice and
so
pretty.
I'm gonna put the sweater on Pearl. And it's okay if the armholes gets a little stretched because my medium Pearl, I used to put the sweaters on that, but I still use it for my little ones, and I think it looks, I guess, fine.
So this is how much cloth I have left.
I'm gonna use a rest for a dress.
So I'm probably gonna use a rest for like a dress, or just keep this for like if I just want to take off the embroidery and then sew it on any other dress, or like for example Ava's new dress. Then yeah. So these are how the dress looks. I'm gonna just take off a little bit more of the jagged parts. But yeah, the dresses look really nice. And this video, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to
like, comment, subscribe.
We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.